Hi, I'm Krystle. I've loved dolls since I was a child, and I never outgrew it. So, when I discovered reborn dolls, my collection started to grow. There's Haley, Landon, Avery, Chloe, Shiloh, Grace, Jamie, Jeremy, Maya, Yuki, Savannah, and Ava. Along with collecting, I've been a reborn artist since 2008. It isn't easy keeping up with my collection, but it sure is a lot of fun. Hey guys, so today I will be wrapping up my little story series on all of the dolls in my collection, and I'm going to end with my one-of-a-kind dolls, as well as I have one little mini Ashton Drake doll, I guess you could say, or two mini manufacturer dolls. So let's get started. So we're gonna go with these I think they're, I'm not sure if I'm saying it right, but I think they're called BB Babies, and they are all cloth dolls, and I absolutely love them. I first saw them, I'm not sure what year it was when I first saw them, but I saw them in the Lifelike Dolls magazine, which is no longer in production, but it was an amazing magazine at the time, and it was Canadian produced. But I saw the artist doing articles in the magazine, and I fell in love with her work, and I added her to my favorites on Etsy. I'll put a link to her shop down below so you guys can check her out. But yeah, I went and I added her to my favorites on Etsy, and I kept watching her work and watching her work. And so finally, I saw one that I really loved, which was this little face here. And this is Nina. And I fell in love with her, and I had her on my Christmas list, and I didn't get her. And I was so disappointed, but she was still available. So I decided to go ahead after Christmas, use some of the gift money I got to order her, and she arrived January 21st of 2012. And so that's Nina, and she's got blushing, she's all cloth, she's got a little handmade cloth diaper that her artist Cassie makes. She wears real baby clothes, size 3 months. She's a big girl. She's got this adorable soft mohair wig, and the eyes are painted on. The mouth is painted on. She's got painted blushing and everything, and she's super cuddly because she's all cloth. And I fell in love with her. I was so impressed with her that a few months later, this little cutie popped up on her Etsy shop. And, sorry, I don't want to like take her down, and she was so sweet. I could not resist her big green eyes, if you can see them, her big green eyes, and her curly red hair, which is a wig as well, but I think this one's synthetic. I don't think it's mohair. It's a synthetic wig. And she's got these beautiful eyes, and she is a preemie size. She wears preemie. So she's got this little preemie Carter's outfit on, and her head is very floppy. Very floppy. Let me see if I can get her arms in here. Here's her little hands, and we'll just move Veda over a bit. There's her little hands. I'm gonna have to rearrange my girls here. Okay. Yeah, so I got her on March, what was it? March the 9th of 2012. So the same year as Nina. I fell in love with these dolls, and I went on a BB Baby kick. So then, not too long after, I decided to get a custom mini from her. Oh, and sorry, this one's name is Lauren. Forgot to tell you her name. It's Lauren. So yeah, I ended up getting a custom made mini. based off of my friend's mini that she had ordered from the same artist, but I wanted a different colored hair, but I still wanted pigtails, and I wanted different color eyes, which she did, and a different name, obviously. So I named her Lily, and she's only 10 inches, and she's in this like homemade outfit, and she's got little pigtails, and so that's Lily. And let me look at my book here. She arrived May the 23rd of 2012. So yes, I went BB baby crazy. Yes. And the artist's name is Cassie Brabham. And then about a year later, October the 22nd of 2013, I got to adopt another one. My friend Emily had decided to sell her custom-made BB baby, and it's an African-American baby. And I remember when she first got this doll, I fell in love with her. She reminded me of, like, I don't know, the hairstyle reminded me of like Rudy Huxtable. I don't know, just so cute, and I could not pass her up. Her name is Ellen, and here she is. And I've since put her in a different outfit. I got this beautiful Janny and Jack dress at the baby shower at the Down East Doll Show last year, and it fits her perfectly. It's a little bit too big on some of my other babies, but it fits her beautifully. So she's got little ruffle socks, and there's her adorable hair, and I love how her eyes look to the side, and she has some freckles. So I always try to like pose it so that Lauren is kind of like looking over at her and she's looking over at Lauren. So yeah, I know a lot of people have been asking me about these dolls, and so that's what they are. They are all cloth dolls. She's got an open hand there, and they're all one of a kind. There's never two the same. They're all one of a kind soft sculpt dolls called BB babies, and I absolutely love them. I'd love to get more, but I just don't have the space. But I do really love them, and to me they're reasonably priced. The largest ones are like 100 and something, and then depending on their size and stuff, they go for lower prices or whatever. But I just think they are so reasonable. And then I have this little teeny tiny mini Ashton Drake baby that Alex got me one Christmas, and I love it mainly because it has Care Bear stuff on it, and that was the main reason why I wanted her. She's just got this smiley face. Her hair is really bad, so I just keep the towel on, and I just leave her sitting there on her little blanket in her Care Bear outfit. And then lastly, I have this mini baby that's a Masterpiece Gallery miniature baby that I won as a door prize at the awards banquet last summer at the Down East Doll Show. And she is sculpted by Marita Winters, and Marita Winters signed her. Her hair is not rooted very well because it's manufactured rooting, but she's pretty cute, and I got her hanging out on this little boppy with the blanket that she came with. This is not the outfit that she came with. She did come with this bow. The outfit, though, me and another lady that was sitting near me that won a different one as well. We swapped outfits because she liked my outfit and I liked her outfit, so we swapped them. Yeah, and then lastly, I have some mini one-of-a-kinds. I also have this Ashton Drake Gallery fairy. She's a porcelain doll that my mom gave me, oh, I don't know how old I was. Maybe I was like 11 or 12, maybe even a bit older, 13 or 14 maybe. I can't remember, but She gave it to me and I still have her. So if you guys remember when I went to the London Doll Show in the fall, I adopted these adorable mini babies. They are one-of-a-kind sculpts. I believe they're sculpted out of resin. And so I've named this one Lily. She came with this little blanket and tutu and stuff. She's super cute. There she is. And then I got this one that I still haven't named yet. And she is a one-of-a-kind sculpt as well. They're both sculpted by Dorothy Stevens, who's a Canadian sculptor. She's known for her minis. And I also, if you remember, had bought a third one, which I have since sold. I just really needed the money at the time, and she really wasn't my favorite. These two were my favorites. I don't even really know why I bought the third one. She was cute at the time, but she just, I don't know, the bond just wasn't there with her. So I needed the money and I sold her, and she's got a nice new mommy now. But yeah, so those are my mini oaks. If anyone has any name suggestions for this one, let me know, because I need a name for her. But yeah, so that is the rest of my doll collection. I think I've covered everyone. So I hope you've enjoyed getting to know the stories behind each doll in my collection. And we will see you in the next video. Bye, guys! My American Girl collection. I only have 3 American Girls, but I just thought it would be fun to share with you their stories and how I got them and how I got into American Girls. So, like I mentioned before, shortly after I got married, the summer of 2009, I went to visit my friend Nicole in North Dakota. She was one of the girls that I had met up with in Minnesota.